This is FFPÖ, your primary source for Austrian film and TV critique, where two minds come together to take apart the work of people who actually matter. Welcome back to a new episode of FFPÖ. My name is Paul, and we are recording the 53rd episode on the, what was it again? 2nd of September 2017, and he is back after a long hiatus. It is my homeboy? I don't know. The man who earned all of my respect today. It is...
It's me, Malinda, man. How's it going, Paul? Good to be here.
Thank you, Malinda. Thank you for being here. It is an honor to have you back after that great episode that we had together. Do you remember anything? Like, you asked me the title of the movie.
Yeah,
like,
I even forgot the title, man. All I can remember is telling people not to watch it.
Fair enough. So, we watched House of Lies, of Cards, of Games of Thrones. No, we watched House of Games, the 1987 drama? Crime movie? Crime movie? Yeah. Crime movie.
It's more towards crime.
Huh?
More towards crime.
Yeah, more towards crime. Yeah. Like 80% of it was crime, basically. Even the end was crime. All of it was crime.
Yep.
And yeah, we watched this movie because Lilia Skala, the Austrian-born actress, is in this one, and we haven't covered her so far. So I thought this would be a nice chance to see her, and she's quite often in this movie. Like, yeah. I was anxious that after the first scene they just removed her.
She keeps popping in.
Yeah. She's amazing. She's amazing. So let's move on to the first segment, and that is plots. So, God damn it. So what? Start us off, man.
So it starts with, like, as a psychiatric, like, people...
Talk closer to the mic, bro. I know, I want to see your face. I know that.
I get that.
But we have to look over the pop shield into each other's eyes and imagine the rest, like a whale.
So where was I?
At the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
So, yeah. It just goes on, like... It starts as a con... Which is
no, it doesn't start.
It starts as a psychiatric, right?
Yeah.
And then the patient comes and talk about losing 25 grand.
Oh yeah. That happens pretty quickly.
That's how she gets into the whole
mess. Yeah, because we have a very layered movie before us. Like, covering the plot would, I think, reveal too much.
Yep.
If we go into details, because at least I would like to see this movie fresh.
Yes, it's
like the trailer even doesn't reveal jack shit about the plot.
Yes,
and you were really deep into it, man. Like, you were like, oh man, what's happening next? Like, you're like next level thinking this shit. It was amazing to see you work. Like, that's why you're in a master's program. That's why on stage I don't see your smartness. You talk about curry smelled candles, and I'm like, okay, but here you actually showed your mental prowess, of, so to speak.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay, all we can say that it's all a story about somebody who has never apparently been conned.
Or like more like she gets herself into trouble trying to study this world, like.
But I think that was only a pretense. I think she was actually intrigued by it. I think she thought
she finds
camaraderie in those people, and she actually is part of a team, basically. I think that was part of it too, and the love between her and the other character that we get in, Mike. Let's just call him Mike. Yeah, whatever his real name is, Mike.
You know, as Mike.
Yeah, Mike is fucking amazing in this movie. Like, he eats up every single scene that he's in. Like he's amazing. Well. Such a fucking good actor. Really well done. Played by let me look that up. Joe, I'm gonna butcher this.
Joe Mantegna?
Mantegna? Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, he played Mike. He's amazing. And then we have a slew of men basically. Like there's 3 women if you count the murderer in the prison.
Yeah. That's 3 women.
Yeah, that's 3 women in total in this whole fucking movie. Yeah. And then you have like what, 5 or 6 men basically.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Like it's a very short list of actual people that are in this movie. It is super layered and it's very hard to talk about the plot without revealing too much. Yep. But there are some. Okay, we can talk about the Austrian.
Yeah, she acts like the doctor of the mental hospital.
Yeah, she's like she gives classes, so she must be a university professor of some sort.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't
and
really.
She seems like she actually taught
some of the, like there was a class.
The main character. Yeah, I think she was a student once of hers.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, Margaret Ford, played by the wooden block Lindsay course. Or that was just the notes on the script that said just play a wooden block. That if you show maximum emotions, then you're already doing really well.
Yeah.
And it is like a stone surface at the end. Yeah. Like we can talk about her, about the Austrian woman. She's amazing in this.
She's good.
Like at the beginning scene, what did she say?
Like I thought you come here to have lunch with me.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye bye. Yeah. Now can you forgive me? And she says no, and just bye bye. You can leave now.
That was a good scene.
That was fucking amazing. And then she also let's see. I wrote down so much stuff, but
yeah, I saw you writing. I was more into the movie, man.
Huh?
I was more into the movie. You were writing everything down.
Yeah. You were figuring out the plot while I was writing down all the notes. If you've done something unforgivable, forgive yourself.
And also, this movie is full of rhymes, man. Like,
huh?
The movie is full of rhymes.
Rhymes, yeah, they rhyme so much. I think I think that's more for sound. Yeah. So, okay. The thing is, it doesn't have a twist ending because there are so many twists in this movie that you're already maybe at the beginning again. Basically, like that's how far it is twisted up. It is very layered and that's why. Even revealing the end.
You keep thinking back and forth, like, how is it connected?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and what small details are hidden somewhere in the frames. Like the pocket knife, for example. That went, like, that appeared, like, in minute 40 or something like that. And then it showed up all the way back at the end again. Like, that's how crazy that they looked at the continuity of the movie and was like, we have to put this here so it shows up way later in the plot again, or it pops up somewhere where it's important.
Like even in this, like the small scenes, man, like the old guy puffing a pipe.
Yeah,
like he was just sitting in the back, and then he connects in to the scene.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing, and that makes all sense later on too. And it's so good, and. Yeah, I think we're gonna make this short, sweet and short, and just say watch it yourself because we can't talk about the plot anymore.
If you talk about more, like we will have to talk about the whole movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so let's not do that. Let's not spoil it, and let's move on to cinematography. All right, so it was visually sometimes. it looked like a film noir from the 30s or 40s with the guy in the shadows and like the moving slowly.
It looked super gangster.
Yeah, puffing the cigarette only half all the fucking time.
Shit! Like
you were mad. You were mad at the people smoking in this
they
movie.
just light up a cigarette and just throw it out. Like.
Yeah. That's just wasteful. No,
good marketing though.
Yeah, good fucking camel product placement fucking everywhere. That's also part of the cinematography. The product placement in this is quite nicely done. There's a shit ton of that going on in this movie, and it's all in the background.
Placement, like Alaska Airlines.
Yeah.
Like there are no any other airlines.
Yeah, if you want to travel to Turkey, you travel with Alaska Airlines. Who else would you travel with? You know, there's no other airline servicing Turkey. Yeah, if you want to be somewhere warm and nice and maybe a little bit of internal conflict going on, you know, but not too much so that it doesn't really scare you. Then you have to take Alaska Airlines.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. Malinda, pro at the podcast game.
This is the best shit, man.
It is amazing, yeah. Still not a sponsor, by the way, Stiegel. No, Stiegel got a shout out in the last episode, and they still haven't responded, so. Yeah.
Cheers, man.
Fuck your products, but also delicious. How about I never get sponsors and I'm only railing on companies to sponsor me?
That's cool, right?
Yeah, and then I switch it up like tuna from I don't know who and just eat a can of tuna during the podcast.
That's gonna be great. And you can go like, you know, eat tuna.
Great, Malinda. Thank you for that input. You greatly improved this. All right. Cinematography. Yeah, so they start out with a black and white intro, just with the letters, like really reduced to the minimalist look of the rest of the movie too. Like there were no fancy car chases or a shootout really.
Unless the last scene where it all comes to end. Yeah, that was the like proper real shooting happened.
Yeah, but still, it's only one guy, and it's not really, you know, it's not really expensive to shoot one guy in one scene.
Yeah.
But if you shoot 20 guys at the same time in a scene, that you know that grows exponentially the cost. You know, from choreography and all that stuff, like who falls at what time and which blood capsule explodes when. It's very, very intricate. So this is a cheap ass movie from that standpoint.
When it comes to that,
but it looks pretty.
Now they've done a pretty good job.
Yeah. Like
with such a short cast.
Yeah, the scene where he fucking does the coin trick in the lights, and it looks like Mr. Bean.
And then he's
no, Mr. Bean ripped this off. Yeah. That's what happens.
And then, like, he becomes David Copperfield.
Yeah, he just makes the coin disappear, and he's like wandering at his own hand. Where did the coin go? Fuck. Like, I looked at these hands, and where's? Oh, god damn it! Like
that's how they try to make the movie cool.
Yeah. No, the movie does make one character cool. The main character, Mike, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's the only cool character.
Yeah.
And also the old guy.
The old guy loses it at the end, for me at least.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's not as he doesn't have the complete, like, you said it, he looks like a gangster, he acts like a gangster, he has like that, hey, what are you doing over here? Yeah. Attitude, and that just makes him, I don't know, more compelling in a way, but also because the actor just sells it.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah.
He just did great.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. No. And then, you said that the movie, like, we were at minute 5 and you're like, how many scene changes are you gonna do?
Yeah, man, like, it was like fucking 30-second scenes, like every 30 seconds, bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, super cut up at the beginning.
It was really hard to connect the dots, like...
Yeah, what's happening here?
Once she appears here and then she's at a lunch, in no fucking time. Talking about a gold lighter.
Yeah, it's a very cold opening.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very cold opening. You don't get anything. Feeling for what the movie is gonna be. I think that's also kind of a... I wouldn't say con, but kind
of... the movie, the con does. Not saying what the fuck is gonna happen.
The best thing would be if the movie itself was a con. Like producing the movie and all that. Like they had a shit ton of money inside this movie con.
You never know.
Yeah, right. We would... Like they would have gotten away with it probably, and we will never know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then the mysterious shadows that we had several times in the movie, where somebody we hear the voice, they move the frame to like look from the perspective of the main character, and then you have somebody in the fucking shadows talking, and then slowly moving into frame, still in the shadows, so you don't see anything. And I'm like, this is straight out of a 1930s cop drama movie. Like, this is so... This is such an old trope. Even in 1987, it was fucking stale.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was like a 20-week-year-old... 20-week-year-old? Yeah, a 20-week-year-old...
20-week-year-old.
Yeah. A week year is 7 years.
Yeah.
To make it a full week of years. Why isn't that a thing? Like you have a week of months. That's 7 months, right? You have a week of years. I was on vacation. How long? A week of years. Oh, damn! 7 years, son. Nice. You don't have any opinion on this.
Are we going to talk about this week of years for a week of years?
All right. All right. And there was a lot of high contrast in general going on with the color scheme. Like you had the red car in the darkness, and you had the red car. You had her dress, her blue dress at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you forgot about the dress.
I forgot about that one. I was like,
only
the floral dress killed it all. You know?
Yeah, that was a hate crime. That was a hate crime against fashion and the senses. I'm gonna use this as a screenshot for the show.
Maybe in the 87s is the shit, man.
Yeah. Damn, where did you get those prints, dog?
You never know, you know.
Tell me where you got those prints. Like it's a super rare print made by somebody hand stitched in a factory or something. Yeah, it's the Birkin bag of floral dress prints.
Yeah.
You know what a Birkin bag is?
Nope.
It's a designer fashion bag. It's like $50,000.
Yeah, of course. That's why I don't know.
You would never buy a $50,000 bag?
Probably I would, you know.
Yeah, if you had the money, like, yeah, fuck it. I'm going for a rhino leather. I don't want no alligator leather. I want some rhino. Yeah. Lion? You want some lion shoes? Get you. Like those goofy shoes that house shoes?
Yeah.
With the lion head. It's real lion, man.
Or maybe the lion
real
paw,
lion.
You know?
Huh?
The real lion's head is there, like you're walking with.
Yeah.
Man, why
That's
are we
real
talking
lion,
about
man.
some bullshit?
Just like that movie, we're conning the listener into some actual discussion about this movie.
You're talking about fucking leather and shit, like... You don't talk about the movie more.
Yeah, do you have anything more to say?
No,
Do you have anything visual to present?
I think you covered it all, man.
Okay, cool. You did most of the work. Nice.
I'm just gonna keep eating this.
Yeah, when this podcast is finished and there's no more left, I'm gonna be mad, man. I'm gonna be seriously mad.
That's fine.
All right. Let's move on to sounds, because there was a lot to hear in this movie. I think because it is mostly dialogue based, even though 90% of the dialogue is either rhymes or nonsense, or nonsense rhymes.
A man with style is a man who can smile. Don't forget
And
that.
50,000 other ones. Like, what? Ah, fuck. Wait. What else?
Happens to the best, happens to the rest.
Yeah! No! This saying says nothing. If it happens to the best and happens to the rest, that means
It happens to everyone.
to everybody, yeah. And so, whatever. Oh, man. Yeah, the dialogue, though, in general. Oh, and their use of 80s slang, man, that was Turkey.
Let's talk. Okay, Turkey, let's talk.
Let's talk Turkey. Let's talk Turkey. Let's talk Turkey, yeah. And then let's talk over there. And then...
And moving into like
Yeah.
literally 5 steps away from.
Who are you talking? Who are you not hearing anymore?
The movie couldn't afford even to let them outside the bar. You know?
Yeah. we have only limited time with the outdoor shots. We only could make them at night. Like, we didn't have the... This movie is any budget. They couldn't shoot... Anytime they shot out at day, it was either inside a cafe or at that mental institute.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's like... There's not a lot that they can get a permission easily for those things, but some street
There was no
shots,
like. It was all dark.
yeah, it's amazing. But that's more visual. But yeah, then it passed the Bechdel test because you had two women, the Austrian woman and the wooden block of woodiness. Even Woody Woodpecker would find that woodiness unattractive.
So we are still talking about.
God damn it, man! Are you just browsing through this? Are you just like, yeah, cool. What are you saying? Nah.
Who are we gonna blame for this, Paul?
I'm so happy this doesn't come out as a full thing. I'm only gonna put clips of this up because fuck you. Oh man. Alright. So yeah, it passed the Bechdel test by having them have a normal conversation.
Other than
about men.
Yep.
Yeah. And
usually actually there were no conversations about men at all.
Not really, no. Well, except for the
Like-
marks, the targets, the ones that they wanted to con.
Yeah.
Yeah, they talked about them. But otherwise, they only conned men, by the way. They
Yeah.
never conned a woman.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Cool.
I don't know if that's misogynist or not. Well, yeah.
In the end, it came to the biggest con.
Yeah. The con is very complicated. We can't have a proper conversation again about this. A conversation.
You and your puns, man.
You're just accepting it at this point. And Jack got so angry. I showed you the clip, man. You were physically happy about this. Like, you were like laughing and really cheerful.
Yeah, some are good, but some.
All right. Let's move on to our best moment. What was your best moment, man?
Figuring out that in the end she's the one who's in the con, man. Like that moment, she comes and gives the money, like.
And
hands
even
it
that's
over.
not the end. That's not the end of the con.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's still going on. That's
but
how crazy the movie is.
that was the moment, like, you know.
Yeah, where that's more like your favorite moment, right?
Because I was right.
That also makes it my best moment.
Yeah, like-
I'm very opinionated, Paul.
I could have bet on it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You could have conned me, man. You could have conned me, but you didn't. For me, it either is the coin trick scene, because we see how cool he is and how weird this movie actually is. Because this, make no mistake, this is not a normal movie.
It's not even weird. It's not that weird. In the beginning, it was weird because it was no direction.
Yeah.
It was all over the place. And then...
Yeah, it got closer to a reality that you could actually believe in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, as other movies get more obscure and more obscure as they go along, this actually got from obscure to pinpointed it to something real.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes... Yeah, nice one. That is a good analysis, bruh. Did I just say bruh? All right, cool.
You did. Bruh.
For me, it was I think the first time they do the con together, where you first see that she has real interest in him, and he has real interest in her.
Okay, you're talking about that because like I was
not the sex scene, which wasn't a real sex scene.
About the card game.
No. Way because after that, when they are at
the
cash,
$20,
the cash receival thing, where Western Union.
Yes.
Yeah, where you wire money.
Yeah.
Wire money case. Yeah. That one really encapsulated for me the movie because it showed his skill and how good he is. Mm-hmm. And it also has William H. Macy in it, like for 5 hot seconds, and then he's gone again, like gone. He doesn't show up at the end again. Nope, he's just gone. Yeah, and the whole thing was just really nice and well played out, and I thought that was just really, really good. Mm-hmm. And it showed he revealed like enough to make her be suspicious, but she isn't because he's still so fucking charming.
Yeah, I mean, he starts with never trust nobody.
Yeah. Who doesn't like a first date where somebody says at the first sentence?
Of course.
Trust nobody, like me, or yourself. You should trust literally nobody.
After this recording, I'm not gonna trust you.
With what? I'm not gonna frame you or con you. I would never do that, Malinda.
Of course, Paul. Yeah, of course.
I'm so afraid that you're now trying to con me at some point.
Oh, yeah?
Like, I don't know, you're showing up and you're like, Paul, I want a fucking car. You want to buy it? And like, I'm buying it and it turns out it's actually made out of, I don't know, tin foil and like gaffer tape. And it just looked like a Porsche at the beginning.
I know.
And you're like walking away with the 50,000 euros and like, yeah, fuck you, Paul.
Trust nobody, Paul.
You would be a great con man. Yeah. You don't have any tell because you always look happy.
I don't know if I should be happy or mad.
That I would think that you would actually be capable of that, or?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're conning me right now. All right.
So that's our best moments.
Yes, those are definitely our best moments. And let's go into our secret category, guys. This is a quick episode, by the way, guys.
Yep. Quick episode, quick movie. It's not a long movie. It's not a long movie.
Yeah, it's not a long movie. You can plow through it in hour and a half, a little bit
Pretty
more.
much, yeah.
Yeah, you're quickly done.
Hour 37 minutes.
Yeah. I think for the secret category we can go for most American moment, or how wasteful is this shit? Because how wasteful is this? Is this shit? Because there's some waste going on in this movie. There's some, like you already pointed out,
cigarettes and alcohol.
Yeah. They leave a full whiskey just like sitting there. Yeah, and just move away from it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? This is not cool. That's not how you treat old, well-aged whiskey.
Most definitely not, man.
Yeah.
I was
even,
like, why?
even young
why,
whiskey,
why?
you don't even young whiskey you respect more than that. You at least nip at it, and if you hate it, then you just still drink the whole thing because
I'm
that's
trying to figure out if there are more moments that we can talk about.
Yeah, she smokes all the time, and everybody smokes.
Like, one puff, then throw.
Yeah, and then there was
Maybe that's what Camel wanted to brand. You know, if you smoke Camel or the sad cigarette.
Yeah.
You take one puff and you throw it away, and you
that's
light
how
up
good
another
it is.
one. You know,
That's how good it is. Yeah, you want to have a fresh puff every time. Camel developed the new one drag cigarettes. Like in conversations, like, you want a one puff? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You go.
Is it Camel? No. Fuck off. I only smoke Camel one puff.
Guess who's never getting a sponsorship from Camel?
Then the amount they use for keeping this con running. 2 hotel rooms, a fucking back room in a bar rented out.
Yeah.
Costumes.
The 2 police costumes.
Yeah, a car. Yeah, that's like.
And even the car was a stolen one.
Yeah, guns, several guns, fake or not.
Water
some
guns.
of them, yeah, some of them are actually real guns. All that stuff, you know, that's a shit ton of waste.
Yep.
Because they're not gonna use that for the next con. You move on to the next con. Yeah. You don't do the same con again. That would be contrarian to your beliefs. You know, that's not how cons work. Or con artists at this stage. Because we can say they are artists, right? It's an art what they do.
Yeah, it's con artists.
The feat of human manipulation.
Yep.
It is quite a strong message they're sending, that even the most hardened of minds and analytical of minds can be fooled into something they don't want to believe, or they want to believe, and give up something like $80,000.
She got played.
Yeah. Putting water in that gun, also very wasteful. That's very wasteful. I know they wanted her to know about the water gun in the end.
In order to bring her to the King Kong.
Yeah. But still though, that's a fucking obvious tell, and you should have something more inconspicuous something.
But I guess that was the point of the whole scene, you know?
Yeah, but still though.
Making her like.
Yeah. But still though, the water is pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's like, shit is dripping.
Like, it's a water gun, man. Like, American thinking about it. It's a water gun. I want to shoot it. I have to put water in it. This is like a normal gun without bullets. I can't have that in my life. Because at some point I am gonna shoot somebody. May it be a water gun or not, I will shoot somebody. I wanna shoot
Actually,
somebody.
they say that. Water gun or not, I can thread you with anything.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was some American waste we had here. Real American waste going on. No recycling going on, nothing. Oh, weren't they eating hot dogs and throwing out half of the hot dogs as well?
Yeah, they were. When he was
fucking Americans.
Can't even eat a hot dog.
Yeah. The food you stole from us to reinvent it as your own, you say you can't eat all of it? Fuck you. Weren't even big hot dogs.
Nah. They were like half a hot dog.
Look at Viennese hot dogs. Those are some big hot dogs right there.
Also, no pun intended, I guess.
In this case, no. In this case, this is just the hard truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, wiener God. Boom.
Boom.
All right, let's move on to final conclusion. So what did you think about this?
Oh, the movie is pretty good.
Yeah,
If you haven't watched it, watch it.
Watch it.
It's
Watch
cool.
the fucking movie. Yeah.
Just keep triggering, your brain. You always try to think what's gonna be the next move.
And even if you listen to the whole podcast and then watch the movie, you're still gonna fucking enjoy it.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I will rewatch this in the future. I will show these people.
Yeah.
Because this needs to be seen by more people. Yeah. Oh fuck, we forgot about the rape. The rape allegation.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. What he responded. Oh my god. What was it? Wait, I have...
you wrote it down.
Yeah. Golly, Margaret. That's just what happened, isn't it?
That was the most epic. Actually, that's the best moment.
Yeah,
man,
that's the fucking best moment. Oh.
That's like the best moment. Like,
oh man.
We have to like go back and watch it again. Like shit, that didn't happen.
So fucking good, man. So fucking good. Watch it for that alone.
Yeah.
For this performance, because oh my god, this is some serious stuff.
That was a great moment.
And I don't know, even though it's a for us at least, it was really fun to watch it.
Yeah, it was fun.
It is actually a thriller of sorts.
Yeah,
it keeps you guessing and everything.
I don't know if it's just keeps your brain busy.
I don't know if it's just a sarcastic stand-up comedian's point of view where we're just like, fuck you movie, fuck you. we are just angry because we didn't have the thought before this movie had it. And we're like, I would have wrote this in like 2 or 3 years. Fuck you movie.
Came up with a lot of rhymes.
Yeah, they rhyme pretty. Shit, we have to get all the rhymes together, see if they form like a rhyme scheme or something, and then you can lay a beat to it. You know?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, some dope tracks, dog.
Yeah. Do it, Paul.
I'm so wild.
Do it, Paul.
I actually got featured in a rap song.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah.
And you showed us.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
It's pretty dope. No, it is. It is. Ali likes it. Ali really likes it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
He really enjoys it. So I'm not sure how his rest of taste of music is actually. So I don't have a point of reference. Like he actually likes Money Boy.
Who?
Money Boy?
Yeah, Ali?
I don't know, but I'm saying I don't know about his music taste. What if he likes Money Boy? He's like, oh, this is just like Money Boy, man. This is amazing. All right.
True.
Watch this movie, guys.
Yeah.
Seriously. Malinda, wanna pose for the camera real quick? Yeah. Sweet. All right, cool. That's my screenshot of you. In the thumbnail.
Nice.
Nice. I'm gonna write this down actually. Where can people find you? Do you have a fan page now?
It's the same thing, man.
Plugs?
Like Twitter.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay. Cool. You're still not on Instagram.
I am in Instagram.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want people to follow you on Instagram?
Yeah, Malinda.cartoon.
Yeah. Link is in the description below, guys. Like, favorite, share this episode. Malinda was great in it.
Watching the movie, I was great.
Yeah, the 30 seconds he was talking, he was amazing. No, but seriously, thank you for coming, man.
It's a pleasure, man. Always.
Yeah, and see you the next time, guys.
Yep.
Oh no, I have a new sign-off. What was it? Damn.
Forgetting the sign-off. That's the new sign-off.
Yeah, that's the new sign-off. Awesome. Done. I forgot my sign-off. Bye.
Cheers, guys.